Chris is seeing a psychiatrist, with his parents feeling obligated to take him. They suspect something might be amiss in their son's mind since he wants to become a girl. Now, the psychiatrist is explaining the nature and importance of balance to him. He emphasizes the need for Chris to remain a boy in order to bring offspring. Although Chris has heard this before, his parents paid $300, and he hopes the psychiatrist will offer something new. He's encountered videos opposing transgender individuals, yet Chris recognizes an internal conflict he can't ignore. Despite attempting to consider opposing viewpoints, he can't reconcile them with his own thoughts and feelings. Consequently, the psychiatrist's words fall flat, leaving Chris stunned that his miser father spent $300 on this consultation. After the psychiatrist, his mother and father attempted to dissuade him. He nodded, seeming to understand their points, yet he couldn't truly believe their words. His inner self started to shout, "Come on, listen to me. I don't want to be in this body. I am trapped in this. I want to start my identity as my true self." However, he recognized he wasn't fully prepared for this battle, as he still relied on his father's financial support. Thus, he feigned agreement, bringing a sense of happiness to his parents, who felt their $300 sacrifice was worthwhile. At 15 years old and still a student, Chris saw a path to resolving his life's turmoil. He formulated a plan: secure a job, achieve independence in 1 or 2 years, and amass the funds needed to transition. With this vision, he pictured his emotional happiness as he saw himself in his true form. However, this young mind was unaware that life rarely adheres to our meticulously crafted plans. Chris began his job search, expecting swift success within days. However, it took 6 months to secure a position at a bookstore where he organized books. Among these were transgender-related texts, discreetly stashed away from sight. When customers requested them, Chris observed the disdainful reactions. Overhearing derogatory remarks from friends and the store owner, he realized his own ignorance concerning transgender and gay identities. This marked his first exposure to the hostility faced by the transgender community. He discovered The Transgender Issue by Sean Frey, a revelation that shocked him with the intensity of animosity towards a legitimate perspective. But Chris doesn't know he will face the harder problems in his life. It's been 2 years, and he still hasn't been able to execute his plan. His savings fall short, and frustration mounts due to people's behaviors. Even more exasperating is his parents' lack of understanding. He hasn't spoken to them since the day with the psychiatrist. Aware of their overprotective nature, he suspects they've asked Sean, his bookstore colleague, to keep watch over him. Sean, openly against the transgender community, constantly speaks out. When Chris saw Sean conversing with his parents in their home, he realized they'd instructed Sean to monitor him. Shockingly, Sean informed them that Chris was reading transgender books, prompting his parents to buy and burn all of them. This intense reaction left Chris stunned and angered. Those books had been his understanding companions, the best hours of his life where he connected with himself. In those pages, he found solace, realizing he wasn't alone in his feelings and that transformation was possible. But now, his parents have snatched that away. Determined, he's resolved to fight against this oppression. Chris confronted Sean, urging him to stay away, but Sean persisted in ridiculing him, sharing Chris's private thoughts. Mockery ensued, even his boss pressuring him to abandon his ideas under parental influence or risk his job. Chris's protests fell on deaf ears, lost in a sea of stubborn minds. After leaving his job, he faced furious parents at home, the most formidable battle. He listened calmly, then lost his temper, leading to his parents' ultimatum to leave. Chris's 2-year dream turned harsh reality, homeless, jobless, and opposed by society. Yet, hope endured. He connected with like-minded individuals, juggled multiple jobs, pursued independent studies, and shared his feelings. Empowered, he pursued his dream. A 12-year journey transformed him into Christina, overcoming parental and societal obstacles. A naive ambition matured through 12 years, fueled by her persistence, defying parental and societal neglect.